Hey, what is going on, everybody? Jerma here with the Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and tonight, going to continue my sort of update discussion coverage on the new Team Fortress 2 teleport bread update, Love and War, or whatever you want to call this update. This is going to cover the Demo Knight, the new Demo Knight shield, or Demo Man shield. And before we get started, I just want to say that it's crazy that stuff like this is now possible. Watch the ground that I cover here. You see where I started? I started all the way back where the cart is, and look at where I ended up after 4 charges. In, what, like 10 seconds? I went back to their spawn, got a medic, pulled up around the left side, escaped with my life intact, and I got 3 kills to show for it. This item really just makes you bounce around like a pinball. Like, I feel like I'm inside of the Addams Family pinball machine from '93. Or whenever the hell that game came out. I hope I brought enough quarters, because I want to keep playing like with the Tide Turner. Let me jingle them all out. What, 50 cents to continue? Hope I get a multi-ball. That's what I feel like when I'm playing with this item. And even when you're not using the Tide Turner to bounce... I didn't even explain, like, what the Tide Turner even is. The Tide Turner is the shield that is giving the opportunity to do this. If you don't know how it works, when you charge somebody and you get a kill while you're charging, you are able to immediately charge again, which is why I say you turn into a pinball. And also, you get the 25% explosion reduction in damage and fire reduction in damage. So it does the same amount of damage reduction as the Splendid Screen, but it also allows you to have 100% like turning control. You can turn as much as you want with this item. You don't even have to, the wee booties, you don't have to put those on. This thing totally negates the wee booties in that regard. But that's how the item works. And on top of it being really good for offensive measures, bouncing around and getting a bunch of kills, the escape mechanism of this item is also really good. As a Demo Knight before, when you charged into somebody, if there was a bunch of people that you saw, okay, there's a bunch of people on this point, I'm going to charge in with my Demo Knight and I'm going to try to get a kill with it. Okay, great. You got 1 kill. Now you're just like swinging around blindfolded at like a fucking pinata. Like, oh, like, where is it? And did you get somebody else? Maybe you did. But this item allows you to get out. So if you charge around a corner and you get like another demo or you get a scout or something, you can immediately turn around and get out and get to a safe position, which is exactly what I did in the very beginning of this video. I got the medic, I got out, and I was totally safe. Now, if you have one of the grenade launchers on, obviously that's another way to protect yourself. If you turn a corner, you get someone, and there's a bunch of other people, you can try to make something else happen with the grenade launcher. But if you just want to get out and keep a streak going, this thing is fantastic for that, because it's pretty difficult to shoot at a charging Demo Knight. Unless he's coming right at you, or you're a pyro and you can air blast him, they move really damn fast, and sometimes it can be difficult to plan a shot on them. And if you want my thoughts as a whole, I think that this shield is incredibly powerful. I think it's probably the best shield out of the 3 right now. There are the other ones, sure, the other ones have a good place, but the full turning control and the able to charge after kill, I think, are so huge that it's really hard at this stage right now to argue against it being the best shield in the game right now. And before this video wraps up, I just want to briefly go over this part of the update, because a lot of people had a question about this, and myself included. I was asking, okay, we got day 1, we got day 2, and we didn't get a day 3. And I was in the crowd of people that a lot of us thought we were going to get the moon base, the big new moon base map that Valve was working on day 3, and there was no day 3. So what that means is there's more stuff coming pretty damn soon. You got End of the Line, you got this whole moon base thing. I don't know if End of the Line and the moon base map are going to be tied together, part of the same update. And if they're not, then that means there's 2 updates that are coming to this game at a reasonably fast pace. I'm going to assume it's not going to be, oh yeah, End of the Line's going to be out like next June. No, this is going to be probably pretty soon with all this new stuff. So keep that in mind. There's still more things coming to this game, and it's a really great time to be a Team Fortress 2 player. I know a lot of people, myself included, thought, okay, we haven't seen anything new in such a long time. Does Valve still care? And apparently they do. So it's good to know that. It's really awesome to see this game having a bunch of concurrent players jumping back into the game, some new players, some old players that are checking it out again. and it's awesome. And if you happen to be one of these people that just jumped in for the update, keep playing, it's fun. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Just my thoughts on a couple of the things in the update, and I'll see you guys all next time. And of course, take care, everybody. And you know, it's been beautiful out. It's been, especially like in the United States, we're in the middle of like pretty much the summertime right now. Go like throw a frisbee. You know, just go outside and just throw a frisbee. And just be like, yeah, I just threw a frisbee.